Well, I've got some excuses for you. A lot of people talk about. There is excuses. And that's the old you that hasn't set yourself up for a new future self. And so people flounder. They get lost in their stories. Gives them a smidge of a comfort zone. And then when you flounder in life, talk about when you're going to change. After a while, you've got to get tired of your own stories. You just got to stand up and own that you're unhappy where you are and that you're going to do something uncomfortable to get comfortable. To me, that just totally makes sense. I'll repeat that. There's a moment in time where you say that, okay, this change is very uncomfortable, but I'm excited to go through the uncomfortable to actually get to be who I want to be, successful, more talented, a stronger person, healthier. Can I get you there? Absolutely. The real question is, why do some people hold themselves back, stuff themselves in this little small box that they were told to as a child to get back into, when they are adult people not making adult decisions? I say pull the trigger, but I'm that kind of gal that's going to look for a yes and not look for a no. Because the people that look for a no, they flounder. They get excited for half a second, stand up, set back down in the same damn spot every damn time. Now, I'd like to ask you to be a little bit more bold, a little bit more daring, get a little bit more excited, put a little bit of skin in the game, put a couple more pennies into your future self, and start to thrive. You'll have better stories, better life. And if you do it now, your future self is going to have so much more time to actually enjoy life and live compared to waiting another year, 2, or 5, or not doing it at all. I have one lady right now. She's close to 70. And I'm like, why? 20 years ago. If I could have grabbed onto her 20 years ago, could you imagine who she could be with her family around her? So don't wait too long. Thank you. And pull that trigger. You're worth it. We invest in our vehicles. We invest going out to dinners, to possibly a movie. And then when time shows up for you to invest into yourself, you don't have any money. And I want you to invest in you well before a movie or a dinner, well before new tires or upgraded tires. I apologize. You're important. Once you actually activate that in you, you are important. Until then, you're probably not. And I can sit in any room and watch people show up all day long. And I can look at them and instantly know if they learned, if they're important or not important. And if I see you and you've done your own work, you like yourself, love yourself, showing up for yourself, raising your own values, your own standards, so you can, get a little bit more out of this thing called life. Those kind of people I'll spot instantly, and I want to bring them to my table. The other ones, not really. They're the ones with excuses. I don't sit with people that are just going to flounder in life and talk about wanting something but not putting, is it the extra into it? The belief system that you're worth it? I don't want to sit at that table with them. But the bold and the daring ones, hell yeah. Absolutely. Could you imagine the depths of conversations that you'll be able to give others once you advance yourself up? You're not here to play small. You can if you want to. Of course, it's an option. You're not here to play small. You're here to win and teach others how to win. You're here to show up strong and be bold, to own who you are, to have that inner confidence show up, to be a leader within yourself. So if there's a moment when somebody needs a leader, that they see that in you. That's what I do for a living. You might want to give me a holler. I am relatively nice on Tuesdays, and I'll laugh a lot during your session. And there'll be a point in time where you're going to start to get it, and you're going to start laughing a lot. And you're going to see that you are actually pretty amazing once we peel off those old layers and allow the real you to show up. And I have been an intuitive energy healer, life coach for well over 30 years. I'm good at what I do, and I will not fail you. I will not fail. So thank you.